Carson for the touchdown. Carson scores, and the Seahawks quickly capitalize on that interception and take a 6-0 lead.
And this is just the offensive line for Seattle, being able to move that line of scrimmage, body on a body. Look at you, potty. Getting to second level, taking care of Landon Roberts. And
touchdown Seahawks, and they lead in the fourth quarter as Carson carried it in.
Job for him. Hand off to Carson for the touchdown. Seattle on top for the first time tonight.
Well, Fant is going to block down. Trey Madden is going to help lead the way, and this is goal line offense at its best.
The last time.
Off the fake, Wilson rolling, dumps it to the goal line for Carson, and it's a touchdown for the Seahawks. The penalty helped out the drive, and
Carson straight ahead. Over you, potty, the left guard, and in.
It's Carson, and it's a touchdown. What a drive by Seattle.
First play reviewed or not.
Second and goal, Carson right up the middle and in. Touchdown, Seattle.
On second down, Wilson over the middle, throw size, in for the touchdown. It's Carson.
penalty's tough to stop.
And the handoff to Carson, touchdown. Carson goes over for the touchdown, and the Seattle Seahawks.
Catch last year, that's a surprise. First and goal, Carson, not a surprise, working, touchdown Seattle. Well, that's an answer. Second and goal, Carson is in, and that's the way you answer. Décima jugada de esta serie ofensiva. Lo rebotaron y ahí está el primer y gol y más. ¡Touchdown! ¡Seattle! Carson se metió hasta la cocina. Séptimo touchdown por tierra. Hand off to Carson, turns it the other way and goes in for the touchdown. Carson finishes off the drive as they turn the takeaway into 6 points.
Well, it's the cutback immediately. They load up this side of the formation over here, but just watch the intention of his cut here. Takes the handoff one step, going the other way. He knows there's nobody on the edge of this defense. Ricardo Allen has no chance to get him onto the ground. And Seattle taking advantage of that takeaway. It's what they do best. They didn't have one last week. We said that against Baltimore. Before that, 12 straight games. And the offense knows how to take advantage of it. That's what you call complementary football.
Meetings. Wilson will dump it out for Carson here with blockers in front. Carson, touchdown number 2.
Well, there is a beauty and a timing to the screen. I want you to watch all these big hog mollies out here. Get out there on this screen, lead the way. You got Posick, you got the rookie, number 68, Damian Lewis. I mean, they're just paving traffic right there, right? I mean, it is unreal. And
Chris Carson with the carry. And Carson going into the end zone for 6. Running for reps and paychecks.
Wow. What a run. This kid continues to impress now.
3rd and goal as Driver took over at their own 37 with over 5.5 minutes to play. Carson, and he goes right in. Carson just ran it in there. He had one-on-one on Gideon. He just ran him over. He's ran hard all night.
Yeah.
Getting low, the power that he has. 90 yards on a touchdown now tonight.
Thrown the ball 28 times. Pass number 29 is caught. Chris Carson for the touchdown. Again, he just floats it in there. Perfect. 18 yards, his 5th touchdown pass of the night against the defense that was number 1 last year.
So it is now 4th and 1. It is Carson, and he will pick up the first down and a touchdown.
First down and then some is what you mean.
Moving him around a lot more. I think he's got a much better understanding of the system.
This is Carson. Carson to the end zone. Hurdling a tackler at the goal line for the touchdown.
And darn.
Beginning in regulation, and it's Carson who fights his way into the end zone. Carson inside, and he is in for the touchdown. He broke Hassan Reddick's tackle.
Carolina defense, I expect a lot of him today.
2nd down and 4. It's Carson again. Turns the corner. He's inside the 10, the 5, and reaches across for a Seahawks touchdown.
Oh, he did just about everything there. Ross Cockrell had him dead to rights in the backfield, and he just made a miss. The little side shuffle. Then he gets to the goal line, and you see exactly the type of runner that Chris Carson is. Watch this move here. It's the R3 button goes sideways, and then the physical nature of his running style at the tail end of this play is quintessential Chris Carson powering in for the touchdown. Great opening drive for
From the 16, try it on the ground. Chris Carson picking and choosing his way, trying to stay on his feet, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Chris Carson from 16 yards away.
You're going to see Mikey Potty come across, kick out, watch Damian Lewis climb, and then watch how this play just breaks open. Nice little trap, little influence block, and then it's Chris Carson downhill. And you see, this is a guy, this is why Pete Carroll was so excited to get him back.
Seattle. And again, back to the run. Gaping hole for Carson. Into the secondary. Galloping for the end zone and a touchdown. 30-yard score, and Chris Carson puts another 15 yards on as he runs halfway up the tunnel.
Wilson spinning it to Carson. What a throw and a touchdown for the Seahawks.
Around. Wilson looking right, throws. This is Carson breaking a couple of tackles. Carson strolls into the end zone for the touchdown. Second touchdown for Carson. One with his legs and one as a pass catcher. Just a tackle break-in, number 32 out of the backfield to your right.
This comes down to tackling. Wilson dumps it off. You have two Bengals, Kirkpatrick 1, and then Jesse Bates number 2, and they just bounce right off big Chris Carson as he rolls for another Seahawks touchdown. That is just hard-nosed, tackle-breaking job by Carson to get in the end zone.
Brian Schottenheimer told us, one of the differences this year, he'd like to use Carson more as a receiver, and you see how close that was. Every scoring play subject to automatic review. Did the ball break the plane?
Wilson steps through, flips, wide open, and caught after a juggle for the touchdown, Carson.
Well, they got to regroup. They got to go for 2, but it's the threat of Russell Wilson running that pulls coverage. Aqib Talib off of Penny. As soon as he breaks and starts to run, Aqib Talib comes off his guy to try to make a play then on Wilson, and then he lays it over his head. Carson, I'm sorry. Chris. Okay, here you go.
Take over the 29-yard line. Carson with the first down and more, and all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Chris Carson breaks away from Harrison Smith. One play, 29 yards, and Seattle extends.
Ford on 4th down.
Go for it.
And denied. The end zone is Carson. A second effort, and will he get it? He does. Your favorite player in the league, and he just proved why. He was dropped 2 yards short initially by DJ Jones, and somehow found a way to get into the end zone